Qualities of a leader. The qualities of a leader are enduring personal qualities a leader should have to be able to lead employees effectively or to uphold higher leadership standards. Number 1. Vision. Vision refers to the leader's ability to see the future and set a clear direction for the organizations. It is the ability of the leaders to see the future and articulate a clear and compelling vision for achieving that vision. Establishing long-term goals and provides a roadmap for achieving them. Vision involves defining where you want to go. The vision must be realistic, inspire action, and offer hope. Leaders with a strong vision inspire employees to work toward a common goals, identify opportunities, and anticipate challenges. Leaders who articulate a clear vision of the future influence people, inspire actions, and move people to work toward a common goals. In leadership, there is need for a vision. As long as there is vision, there is hope, because the vision ignites the mind. Communication skills. Communication is one of the most critical qualities of effective leadership. A leader must have the ability to express their ideas, message, transmit information to facilitate understanding and interactions. Being good at speaking, reading, listening, writing. Leaders must be able to express their ideas clearly and concisely so that employees understand organizational goals and expectations. Leaders should be able, as they can, to express their ideas precisely and concisely, to not to give too much overload of information, a precise and concise ideas so that people can understand it. Effective communication also involves effective listening, which allow leaders to understand the concern, suggestion, and feedback of their team members. Effective communications is essential in leadership so that instruction and guidelines are properly understood. Employees are more willing to work together because they are being told what is happening and how their contribution fit in, and they know what is expected of them. Integrity. Integrity, it refers to honesty, moral uprightness, and consistency in value and actions. Integrity is the quality of being honest and morally upright. A leader should uphold high ethical standards, positive value, which his behavior actions has an effect in the organizations on the attitude of employee, their behaviors and action, which his action is being seen as an example of what is right and desirable in an organization. Leaders with integrity are trustworthy and reliable, and they uphold ethical standards in their decision and behavior. Adaptability. Adaptability refers to the leader's ability to adjust to changing circumstances and respond effectively to new challenges. Adaptability is one of the most important and essential qualities in life. When the situations is necessary to adjust, a leader should adjust to the changing circumstances and evaluate every performance. A leader should be adaptable when the situation is necessary to adapt, must not be reluctant to change. In today's dynamic business environment, change is inevitable, and leaders must be flexible in their approach. Leaders should be flexible in their approach. A leader should stay with their goals, but they must be flexible in their actions as the situations is necessary. Adaptable leaders are open to new ideas, willing to learn, and capable of modifying strategies when necessary. Great ideas, whether in business or leadership, need adaptation and modifications. Leaders who are adaptable are more willing to learn, adapt, change when necessary, and develop effective strategy to respond to the situation. Objectivity. A leader must work with factual information rather than relying on assumptions. Real knowledge and understanding are knowledge gained from personal experience. A leader must master detail, work with facts, make decisions based on facts rather than assumptions. Mastery of detail based on facts, smarts, calculated risk, testing ideas, critically understanding a situation and evaluating information to make an informed decision. A leader should be objectives to critically evaluate information objectively, make informed decisions, test ideas, and evaluate informations. Decisiveness. Decisiveness is a critical leadership quality that involves the ability to make timely and effective decisions. Leaders often face criticism, complex organizational issues. A decisive leader will make an effective decisions that will inspire people and actions towards the achievement of organizational goals. Leaders are often faced with complex situations that require quick judgments and actions. A decisive leader should develop appropriate strategy to address organizational challenges. Empathy. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feeling of others. It is the ability of a leader to understand how others feel and respond according to their feeling. Emphatic leaders are sensitive to the needs, concern, and emotion of their employees. A leader should be emphatic, to be self-aware of himself as well as of their employees, so that they can understand the concern, the needs, and their actions of the people they lead. Accountability. Accountability is the ability of the leaders to take responsibility for their action, decision, and outcome. Accountability refers to the ability of a leader to take responsibility of any actions or outcome that occur. In leadership, the failures that occur, the leader must absorb them. When the success occur, he gives it to his team. A leader must be responsible for any decisions or failure that occur. An accountable leader does not blame others when problems arise, but instead accept responsibility and work towards finding solutions. A leader must be willing to work more than their employees, must be willing to take a responsibility more than faithful. A leader must be willing to assume responsibility, must be willing to take responsibility of any actions and decisions. When leaders demonstrate accountability, employees are encouraged to take ownership of their tasks and perform them more diligently. A leader should be accountable. She or she must take the responsibility of any failure, outcome, or action that arise. Accountability is a crucial and important quality of a leader because leadership often involves challenges, risks, uncertainty, and failures. So a leader should be accountable and ready to take responsibility for any unforeseen contingencies.